stock split is a way for companies to make their shares more affordable for people to buy. It's kind of like when you cut a pizza into smaller slices. You still have the same amount of pizza, but now you have more slices. In the same way, a stock split is when a company divides its existing shares into smaller pieces, so that there are more shares available, but each share is worth less. This makes it easier for more people to buy shares in the company. So, if you've been wanting to invest in a company but found that the shares were too expensive, a stock split might make it more affordable for you. Let's explore the reasons why companies split their stocks. Imagine a marketplace with more vendors and buyers. That's what a stock split does. It increases the number of shares available, making it easier for more investors to buy them. When a company splits its stock, the price of each share goes down, which can make it seem like a good deal to people who want to invest a little money. This can attract new investors to the company. When a company splits its stock, it also tends to increase the number of shares being traded, which can attract more attention from investors and analysts. But the overall value of the company stays the same. It's just like slicing a pie. You still have the same amount of deliciousness, but in smaller pieces. So, the split simply adjusts the share price to reflect the new ratio, keeping everything in balance in the financial world. Next, we'll talk about the different types of stock splits. About the stock splits simply, there are two types of stock splits, forward and reverse. Imagine you are at a pizza party, and the host decides to cut each slice into smaller pieces so that everyone can have more. This is what happens in a forward split. A company slices its existing shares into smaller chunks, creating more shares and lowering the price for each. It is like breaking a big chocolate bar into bite-sized pieces for everyone to enjoy. On the other hand, in a reverse split, the company merges its shares, reducing the number of shares available and increasing the price of each share. It is like merging lanes on a highway to create a faster and more powerful car. Now, some exciting examples of stock splits that have happened in history are big companies like Apple and McDonald's. In 2014, Apple did a stock split where they made each share into 7 pieces. McDonald's did something similar in 1999 when they doubled the number of shares without making them more expensive. They did this to make their stock more attractive to regular people who wanted to invest in their company. So, what does this mean for people who own stocks? Impact on shareholders. To begin with, let's just clarify something important. Even though the company's stock has been split, the total value of your investment remains the same. It's like having a puzzle with the same picture, but more pieces to play with. The only difference is that your share count has increased with each split, which means you have more shares for the same amount of money. This is similar to getting extra fries with your meal. However, stock splits can sometimes create confusion among investors. A lower price stock might seem like a better deal, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the company is doing better. It's like when your favorite sports team scores a goal. It gives you confidence and makes you feel good, but it doesn't always reflect the team's actual performance. Market reaction. What about the market reaction? It's a bit like throwing a stone in a pond. It creates a ripple effect. When a company announces a stock split, it's usually seen as a good thing by investors. They see it as a sign that the company's management is confident about its future growth. So, investors get excited and start buying more shares, which makes the price go up. This can create a lot of activity in the stock market, almost like a carnival. But it's important to remember that this excitement won't last forever. So, it's important to be careful and not get carried away by the hype. We've uncovered the mystery behind stock splits, what they are, and why they matter. Stock splits don't change the total value of your investment, but they do affect how many shares you own and their price. Investors need to understand this concept because it can impact how people feel about a company and its growth potential. Whether you're new to investing or experienced, it's important to know the significance of stock splits because they can give you insight into a company's goals and the overall market. So, stay curious, stay informed, and keep investing with confidence. So, this was all about today's video. If you enjoyed watching the video, please hit a like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.